All right, here's the big breaking news coming in on the Supreme Court stance to the centre with regards to sedition law. The Supreme Court to the centre says to clear the stand on sedition as soon as possible. The sedition law, the centre's stance on it must be cleared within 3 to 4 months. Supreme Court asks, what about pending and future cases? The Supreme Court says to the centre, and I quote, can law be kept in abeyance? Next hearing on the sedition law tomorrow. Remember, there have been several arrests that have been made under sedition law, under the sedition charges. And now the Supreme Court asking in the first place, what is the centre's stance? And the centre's stance must be clear on sedition law at least in the next 3 to 4 months. But in the meanwhile, what happens to the future cases and pending cases, many of them who have been booked under sedition charges? The Supreme Court asking the centre, can law be kept in abeyance? Now, the court has adjourned the hearing until tomorrow. Let me cut across to Anisha for more on that. Anisha, please elaborate.
Well, Abira, these are very, very crucial questions that have been asked by the Supreme Court now. Remember, the court has taken note of the centre's stance that we will be reconsidering the sedition law. The Solicitor General clearly saying that the government is serious about this, that the executive is looking into this, that the legislature will have to be brought into this. But noting the fact that this is going to take quite some time, it will take at least 3 to 4 months for any outcome of this reconsideration, the court has asked a very important question. What about those people who have already been booked or are facing charges of sedition? What about those who could be booked in the time that it takes for the government to conduct its exercise of reconsideration? And that is what the Solicitor General has now been asked to clarify by tomorrow morning. The CJI has, one of the suggestions that came from the bench was that Section 124 could be kept in abeyance. And the Government of India, the Home Ministry, could send an advisory to all the states and union territories that till such time that the centre can reconsider this sedition law, this provision should be kept in abeyance, that no arrests or FIRs under this law should be imposed. But
right.
At the moment, the court has not passed any orders. It has only asked the centre to make it stand clear on these two questions. What about the pending cases? What about the future cases? And this is going to be a very crucial hearing tomorrow, as the centre will have to clarify what happens now to the current law while it debates on any changes into it.
Anisha, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Of course, our top focus will be tomorrow on the Supreme Court's hearing on sedition law and the government stance on it, and whether or not this law can be kept in abeyance.